Hey, good afternoon. I'm coming to you live to talk to you about an argument that you really actually would love to lose, all right? So, this is actually an argument that I learned. I don't know about you, but I am I like to win arguments, right? So when I started putting this into place, what I'm about to share with you about the argument that we would lose with ourself, it was a game changer for me. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It was beautiful outside. So I was like, I've just got to go live right here where I'm sitting on the back deck. And then the wind picked up. So if you're watching and if you can, I know sometimes people are doing other things, let me know if you can hear me okay, even with the wind blowing through. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping, but I can. And so I really wanted to just stay right here. So sorry that I have my sunglasses on. It's just extra sunny. I see a little thumb, so maybe you guys are hearing me okay. But if you don't mind, thank you, Eileen. I'm going to wear my sunglasses only because I don't have my umbrella at the table yet. I just kind of just popped on out here because it was so nice. So I don't know what it's like where you're at, but so let's get down to business. Enough about where I'm sitting, right? I want to talk to you about this one argument that if you can lose this argument to yourself, it's a game changer. Now, there's times to actually win this argument and there's times to lose. And so I'm going to go over that with you. But basically, have you ever heard that chatter? So we've got all kinds of chatter going on in our heads, right? Hello, Melissa. And we often have this chatter when we're not totally serious on our game. Like, we want to be good at what we're doing. We want to, awesome, Kara. We want to hit our goals, right? But so then we're like at an event and we're like, oh, but I'll just have a bite, or I'll have a little, or I'll have a half, right? Just so you know, if you're in the U.S., summer is 37 days away, okay? Just over a month away, and full gear, full out summer is here, at least by the calendar. If you're like got kids, oh my goodness, right? If you have kids, it kind of starts a few days earlier than that with people getting out of school and all that, depending on where you're tuning into. But I mean, even though where I live, it just started to be spring, we almost skip over spring and then it's summer for the most part, okay? So summer's almost here. That means bathing suits, that means boats, that means barbecues, that means shorts, that means tank tops. And I don't know about you, but when I was plus size clothing, that meant terror, horror. Okay, anybody know this feeling, right? No longer could I hide in my hoodie sweatshirts and my layers of coats and my long pants and my cute boots. Anybody else out there feeling my pain, right? So I was just like, holy crud. Like, when I was a kid, summer was the best thing ever. As an adult, especially one who wasn't feeling confident in her own skin, it meant absolute dread was just the word I was going to use, Melissa, right? So here's the deal, guys. You have 37 days. Most of you guys that are like kind of probably watching this already know that you want to maybe lose a few pounds, or you've already been kind of watching what you're doing, right? This is where we take the, hey, change one thing and work on it until it's solid. That's still always my baseline. That is my go-to. Keep healthy, simple, quit trying to change everything all at once because it doesn't stick. I'm getting like this weird glare now. I look like I have sunscreen on my nose and only my nose, like the way the sun's hitting. Sorry, I get those squirrel moments. But so what it is if you are really serious, like we got this urge when summer's knocking at our door that like, once again, I didn't lose the weight. Once again, I'm feeling this way about summer. And I want this to be the last summer you ever feel this way. Are you with me? The last summer. So maybe you won't be bikini ready in 37 days if you're not close, right? But will you be this much better, this much closer, right? So it's about turning off and not winning the argument, okay? I want you to hear me very loud and clear, because I usually do the opposite message. I usually do the, hey, splurging's okay. Hey, living your life and being on point most of the time is good. But there are times when we decide to sprint. I will tell you that most of my weight was lost in sprints. It was when I was like, game on. If you don't know my story, I'm Erin Moore. I'm the founder of Success with More Nutrition. How that came to be is because I was plus size clothing and absolutely miserable. And I made the decision that enough was enough. I was not going to be like that anymore. And in 2 months, I lost 28 pounds. In 2 months, I went from 18s basically to size 8s. Then I chilled. Then I chilled out. I had done a sprint. And I'd gotten to my goal. My whole life goal was to be an adult in size 8 clothes. But then I was like, but I did what I did in 2 months. What could I do if I did another 2 months? So I did another sprint and I got down to 4s. Then I had babies, right? And then I quickly was able to do it because I had the confidence, because I had already done it before, to lose not only down to the 4s after my first baby, but down to a 2. Like, come on, right? But so there's times where I just flipped the switch and got more serious. Hear me, not diet mode. Not diet mode. Maybe set up where you're going to be able to, okay, well, I have this event. I'm going to go to this wedding. I'm going to do these things. So I am going to let myself like enjoy that one-time event. Maybe I'm going to let myself have the cake, or I'm going to get a little extra carbs on my plate at the wedding, or I'm going to do this, or we're having this one family reunion and we haven't had it in 5 years. Like, I'm going to allow myself a couple of drinks. Like, put the parameters on it though, right? And then it's not an actual saying no to yourself. So it's not winning the argument as in you just win by telling yourself no so much. It becomes a straight out game. Like, it actually becomes fun if you're like, I'm doing this, but you give yourself a sprint time. I love like challenges and things like that, because I love to coach people in a certain amount of time where they can put all their focus in, but then take a break, and then put their focus in and take a break. And, you know, we've all probably been in challenges, and sometimes we don't put all of our focus in. But so the argument that you want to lose is it's just one bite. The argument that you want to lose is, well, I didn't lose this weight anyway this week and I did great. This is the number one argument you need to lose, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and eat those 5 cookies because I'm ticked, because when I followed the rules, I didn't lose the weight. So why not follow the rules? I get it, guys. I have food allergies and restrictions out the wazoo. And then when they don't actually bring me the relief, I'm like, well, why then am I continuing to not have this food? Right? So we do that to ourselves. So I say, decide your sprint time. Is it the 37 days till summer? I know you need a day to plan. So is it the 36 days till summer? Is that your sprint time? Is it the 2 weeks leading up to summer? Whatever it is, but it's going to be like, I'm switching my mindset to game on. Because if I can develop these consistent habits of saying no, then after that switch can turn off, you've got more deepened and developed habits. So sometimes you'll say yes and sometimes you'll say no. But I'm telling you that when you lose, you win, and you win big. When you lose the argument with yourself to go ahead and just do it because you're stressed, because it was a hard day at work, because you didn't lose on the scale anyway, because it's just one bite, because when you lose that argument, you're going to win so big, and you're going to feel proud. Like, in that moment, it's like, oh, but I really want it. And then I can't tell you how many people in the last 2-3 weeks with my regular check-ins with my clients are just like, oh my gosh, I went to this and I didn't do these things, or I set this up in place and I feel so victorious. Do you want to feel victorious? It wasn't, oh my gosh, I did this and I lost 20 pounds because of it. It was, I did this and I actually stuck to my plan and I feel freaking amazing. So I want that for you guys, okay? So I'm doing a 7-day belly blaster challenge. I was only announcing it on my public page. I never usually announce my challenges here on this page, but I went, why not? Why not? So if you want in the Belly Blaster Challenge, it's completely free. We're having tons of fun. We're doing just accountability out the wazoo, goofball style. That's how I roll. So if you want in, just let me know and I'll get you into that 6 day or 7. Why do I always say 6 day? The 7 day, week-long, just fun challenge, specifically meant to blast some belly fat. All right. So, but guys, go lose the argument so you can win. You decide your time frame. You decide your why you're running, but run the sprint, not a marathon. Run a sprint and you'll find that you're better at running. All right. Have a beautiful and healthy day and always keep healthy simple. Mwah. Wait. Kathy, hi. Melissa, hi. Kara, hi. I'm so bad at these. Eileen, I said hi. Yay. All right. And I love the comments. Thanks for commenting along. Have a beautiful and healthy day. Bye-bye.